What is up, guys? Ivan here with getivan.com, and in this video we're going to be reviewing ProxyScrape.com. This is a relatively new service as of the last few months or so, to my understanding, and the features on paper look fantastic. I have tested this data center proxy network and found them to be excellent. I will be replacing my Webshare proxies with ProxyScrape proxies. The owner or whoever responded to me in the support threads, they did notify me that in the not too distant future, they are going to be upgrading the network and increasing the price a little bit. They'll still be, he assured me that they would still be cheaper than Webshare, however. So, but this is a phenomenal price. You're getting for $20 a month at the moment. It's 1,000 proxies with unlimited bandwidth and unlimited concurrent connections. It's phenomenal, guys. I've tested it. The speed is fantastic. The functionality is really awesome. So I highly recommend that if you're doing any kind of scraping, anything with scrapebox, whatever, get yourself $20 a month on ProxyScrape. I'm paying like $100 a month at Webshare for half the features. Okay. And Webshare is better than a lot of other things out there. So this is the next level up. These are data center proxies. Okay, so please don't send me comments and messages asking me how to scrape difficult entities with data center proxies. You just simply can't. That's something you're going to have to figure out as you test your proxies against different entities. And for more difficult entities, you'll need, higher quality residential rotating proxies. But these proxies, data center proxies, still work for the vast majority of the average business owner's website. So that's kind of what we're going for here. Cheaper price, more proxies, more concurrencies. Really awesome. So let's take a look at the back end. When you sign up, you get a key. Okay. And that key acts as your login. By entering the key, you're able to log in and modify your account. I'm not sure if that's super secure, but that's how it works. There's no like sign up process. You just sort of purchase and you get a key, and then you put the key in when you go to log in, and then you get access. So you can get a trial key, which gives you 10,000 proxies with, I think it's relatively unlimited features for 3 days. So that's what it was when I did it, at least. And that's how I was able to test the network and then, subsequently subscribe. So just make sure to reach out to support, and they should give you a key. They're very responsive and they're very easy to communicate with. I had a good experience with talking with him. The billing system is also non-traditional. It's not recurring monthly. It is you purchase a subscription package with certain features, and then if you want to increase it, you have to throw more money at it. So if you want to increase the duration, you throw more money at it. But it's like a pool of resources that you purchase into, but it's not recurring. You know what I mean? So I guess in the not too distant future, I'll probably add to my subscription duration or my proxies total. Proxies. I might go into 2,500 possibly. And you see that's the difference between 2,500 and the difference between the $20 a month package and the $45 a month package. This is the difference between those two. So that seems to work properly. So it's I didn't mean to do that. It's non-traditional, but it does seem to work just fine, and it's very quick. I didn't have any problems. It is automated. Once you make your purchase, it does set you up, and the only thing you have to wait on is whitelisting your IP, which takes like 30 minutes to process. That's the only thing you have to wait on, and there's quite a few IP slots here for just like the low-level package, so that's pretty neat. For those who are using, VPS servers and might need to do that. This downloads into a text file. So there's SOX5 and also HTTP. But that's pretty much it in terms of the back end. Let's take a look at an instance. Excuse me. And let's which one is this? No, not these. These right here. I saved it in my old file structure, and as you can see, it's not password user based, it's IP based. I prefer password user, but this seems to, because I've used some things that doesn't seem like it works properly with IP based, but this does seem to work properly. So I'm going to grab these, add proxies from clipboard. See, there's 1,000 there, and this is just electrician with 50 cities. So I'll run this against Yahoo just as a sample, just to show you guys that this does work, that these do work, and they do work pretty quickly. So here's Yahoo. And let's not do electrician, actually, because I did that in some tests. Hopefully it won't. Let's do something like concrete stamping. Just kind of pull that out of nowhere. So Yahoo, let's start this up. And you see boom, 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 boom. It's just going. It's going already. And we'll actually let that finish there. And you'll see that it's data center, so it's going to be spotty in some of the success rates, but it's still really cool that to see how it, just as a test, to see that it works really quickly. If we were to do this on like regular business sites, you would see that it processes super fast. So the speed of the proxies is pretty great, and you get a ton of them, unlimited concurrent connections, which means that I can run them in this instance and this instance, and I can run them in 5 different instances, 500 threads, and it's not going to be a problem as long as I don't have the proxies hitting the same, site over and over, and then that kind of throws up a footprint or something like that. So anyways, point is they work. So let's take a look at my thread here, my email communication. You can see I sent him an email for a B8 Black Hat World trial request. The email that he gives is slightly misspelt, which is why it bounced at first. So make sure you spell it correctly, ProxyScrape.com. I'm guessing he did that on purpose to avoid the scrapers. Anyways, I sent him, and once I got in touch with him, he replied within... Oh, did he reply that quickly? Oh, no. This is a ticket. So he has a ticketing system, so you kind of know that you're getting it. Okay, so I sent him a message at 9 p.m. and he replied at 4 a.m. So he must be in a different time zone. And there's my trial key. I guess you can use my trial if you hop in there really quickly, but it's probably expired by now. And I told him I was impressed, that I've been using Webshare and I had some questions. You're welcome to pause and read some of this stuff, but basically it's just saying that it's really fantastic. And then, he said that he was glad to hear I was happy, and he explains some of the status page issues. They have a status page, and I think that it doesn't report properly, but he's saying that the uptime is 99.5%. So that's really great, because the status page kind of makes it look like that they were spotty in terms of activity, but I think he basically explains a little bit of that here, and some of the discrepancies there, like for the total number, when we look at this graphic, it was like total data center proxies 85% uptime, but then when you look at the latest timestamp, it was at like 40%. So I think there's an issue with reporting and how it's weighing that sample. But he said we are trying to improve the uptime, average uptime, and he said all 1K subscription plans will be moved to separate servers to increase stability over our entire network tomorrow. So this was 4 days ago. Hard to keep up with so much user growth. Proxies evenly distributed in terms of, he's talking about in terms of like, the lower packages are not like spotty, or basically is what I gathered. Buying a lower plan should not decrease the quality. And then I reported a glitch with the UI. Let's see here. And he's talking about doing a full redesign and redevelopment of the website and like the backend. So apparently that's going to be improved. So that's good. The point is, he's a real person. There's improvements being made, and it seems like they're excited about their business. he said that Webshare is a good service. He learned a lot from them until they abruptly ended their partnership 4 months back. So that was interesting. So that he's aware of Webshare, and he said they're planning to increase their pricing soon for new users. Renewed subscriptions will keep the same pricing. While we will still be a lot cheaper than Webshare's unlimited bandwidth plans, I'm looking to move to a more reliable data center in the future, which is not possible at the current pricing, unfortunately. So currently, subscriptions do not auto-renew. Neither are there email reminders. It is something I'm planning on. I have on my planning for the coming week, hopefully. So I guess he's going to set up some email reminders at least. I mean, that would be the least of it. And that auto renew would be cool, but at the very least, we need those email reminders. So yeah, it's they're doing something great. Hopefully, I haven't inappropriately exposed his confidence here on the Webshare stuff. I don't think he was trying to be ugly there. I think he was just sharing his experience, and he's trying to compete with them. So I think he's doing a good job because it's priced really well. It works really well, and you can obviously see, guys, that this guy. What's his name? Thibault or Tybo or something like that. He's really on top of things. He's making improvements, and I commend you, sir, if you're out there watching, and I appreciate what you're doing, and this is super helpful to folks doing scraping. What else did I want to comment on here? Let's see. Webshare. So this is key, guys. Planning to increase our pricing soon for new users. Renewed subscriptions will keep the same pricing. Okay, so to all you guys out there watching, if you're doing any scraping, head on over to ProxyScrape. I've tested it, and it's working, and it's priced really well. So if you want to get if you want to get grandfathered in on the old pricing structure, you need to sign up now. That's pretty much it, guys. I'll be in touch with any new discoveries I make on other services. Appreciate you watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you sooner or later. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.